Just roll it. What up, guys? Dr. Ambat Prime 2.0 here, or No Climber if you know me pretty well. And well, for today's episode, as it entitles, this is my top 10 Stan Lee cameos. Now, if you're wondering why I'm a little depressed, that's just because at the point in time of me shooting this, for the past couple days, Stan Lee has passed away. He is my hero, he's my idol, he's a lot of things to me. And well, he's the king of cameos, and I figured I'd do this video for him. So, I'm doing this for you, Stan. I'm doing this for you. That's what this video is all about. And, well, for this list, this is basically my top 10 Stan Lee cameos in Marvel movies, TV shows, and a couple video games, and a little bit of cartoons, but not a lot. So, I mean, but just to keep it clear, this technically movies, a little bit of cartoons, and not much of video games. Well, barely video games. So that also means no Ultimate Spider-Man because he's like a key role to the show. No commercials because he's a part of it. Lego video games, that's a playable character, or any playable characters in video games. Well, him being a playable character. So let's get on to this, starting at number 10 of Stan Lee cameos.
As far as I'm concerned, security ought to be Good morning, Dr. Krensler. Security ought to be beefed up a lot more in a place like...
The Hulk is not one of my favorite, well, Marvel movies, but I'll admit, it was cool to see, well, Lou Ferrigno, I think that's how you say his name. I keep forgetting how you pronounce his name, but you know, the original Hulk right next to Stan Lee, and they're both security guards. That's cool, and that's awesome.
Invitation, sir.
I should be on that list.
Name?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
No,
Nice try.
really,
Nice
I'm
try.
Stan Lee.
Yeah.
This is actually a good one, because, I mean, Stan Lee is, well, he's saying his actual name, trying to get into the Fantastic Four wedding, because, I mean, why the heck not? He's Stan Lee. He's the king of cameos. He has earned that nickname.
Excuse me, I'm looking for some guy named Stan Lee.
What? Spider-Man? Pam, hold my calls for a while. I think I've finally gone crazy. You know, Spidey, I've always wanted to experience real web-slinging.
And I've always wanted to be appreciated as a real hero. It seems you've made me into one. Thanks.
Spider-Man, well, 90s Spider-Man cartoon is actually one of my few favorites. Well, cartoons and TV shows. And, well, let's just say, seeing, well, Spider-Man discover that, well, that he's a character in fiction, and he meets Stan Lee, and they have a nice conversation, and he, well, it's fun to actually meet, like, your actual creator and learning, like, what he does, and what you both do together. I mean, it's just fun to see Stan Lee interact with Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man himself.
Hey, Tony. Remember me?
Sure don't. Look great, Hef.
Hugh Hefner, really Tony Stark? Sorry. This one had to make the list because, I mean, well, Tony Stark got confused that he was Hugh Hefner because, like, Stan had, like, you know, the, well, pipe thing, and, well, the robe, and, well, some people kind of got confused on Hugh Hefner and Stan Lee. That, well, that's what, well, made this one make the list.
Superheroes in New York? Give me a break.
We were all looking for a Stan Lee cameo when the Avengers came to the big screen. Like, we had our eyes on every character. Like, we had our eyes on, like, all the Avengers, Loki, Nick Fury. We had our eyes on so many characters, and when Stan Lee popped up in, like, the news reports, everyone was like, yay, there he is! He's right there saying, superheroes in New York? Give me a break. But it was just funny because we were all looking for him. I was looking for him as well, and it was just funny. It was just cool to see Stan Lee in this Marvel movie.
Is not meant for mortal men.
Neither was Omaha Beach, Blondie. Stop trying to scare us. Come on.
All right.
Excelsior.
Now this one had to make the list because, I mean, it's just funny to see Stan Lee say his catchphrase, Excelsior, and, well, he kind of gets drunk. I mean, sure it sounds weird, but come on, it's comedy, people.
Man. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, at that time, I was a Federal Express man. Hey, fellas. Hey, wait, where are you going? Hey, you were supposed to be my lift home. How will I get out of here? Hey, gee, I've got so many more stories to tell. Guys. Oh, gee.
This is actually a good one because, I mean, we see Stan Lee talking to the Watchers and saying, he said that, he was a Federal Express man, which also means FedEx, which means, Civil War. So that could mean that this is still the same Stan Lee that we see in, like, all the other Marvel movies that we all know. So this could mean that Stan Lee is, like, the Watcher of the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, or just every Marvel movie that's been out.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
This is actually a good one. I mean, Spider-Man 3 is like one of the first few Marvel movies I've ever seen and noticed a Stan Lee cameo, and we actually got to see him like have a very small and short conversation with Spider-Man himself. It's just really awesome to like get a little advice from your creator, and then he just says, well, one can make a difference. And that's exactly what happened in the whole Sam Raimi / Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man 3 is not one of my favorite movies. It's in the middle, like, of movies I love and movies I hate. It's like in the middle, but worth a watch. And the Stan Lee cameo is the reason why. Amazing Spider-Man 1 is another, like, movie that's in the middle of, like, I love it and hate it. But let's just say Stan Lee's just listening to his music while Spider-Man is just fighting the lizard. It's just funny. It's just cool. I mean, it's just something that you'll love and enjoy when superheroes are fighting. And then, but Stan kind of has a big part in that in that one scene for like 10 seconds. He just steals those 10 seconds in the movie in a very funny way.
Coming onto our stage right now, give it up for Chastity.
DJ and Stan Lee. That had to be number one, mainly because, I mean, the Stan Lee cameo was funny. Deadpool is supposed to be rated R. I couldn't help it, but that's why this had to make number one. Some of you might agree, and some of you might disagree, and some of you might say, pervert. Watch it. I'm not a pervert. It's just funny to see Stan Lee working as a DJ at a strip club. Because, I mean, come on. Deadpool's supposed to be rated R, it's supposed to be funny, and they just wanted to do something that equals rated R and something different to, Stan Lee. But hey, I mean, it's funny when the King Cameos shows up in rated R movies as well. And that about wraps up my top 10 list. But here's some honorable mentions I think you guys might like, love, and enjoy.
Hey, Murdoch!
Holy shit! Aren't you? Oh, Stanley. Hi. Yeah.
Are you Stan Lee?
Oh, damn. Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank.
Love seeing you two together again. You always were my favorites. You know when you put your tongue on the side of the ship and it sticks there? I hate when I do that. Just say.
Well, I really hope you like all those honorable mentions and all the cameos I said, because like I said before, Stan Lee, you have earned the nickname. You have earned the nickname, the King of Cameos. I'll be honest, I am sad and bummed that we might not get to see Stan Lee make another cameo in future movies ever again. I mean, he has already filmed, like, in a couple of future Marvel movies, but I'm pretty sure once those are taken care of, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be, a Marvel movie's not going to be the same without, well, Stan Lee, because, I mean, you'll see why, yeah, at the end of this video, because I put up a thing of what I said on my social media, and I'll put it at the end of this video, which I am editing at the moment. So, yeah. But Stan, you will be missed. I mean, I love your creations. I love all those fictional heroes. I mean, without you, I'll be honest, without Marvel Comics, I mean, sure, there'd still be DC, but, I mean, Stan Lee is, like, my idol, my hero. He helped create half of my life. So, if it weren't for Stan Lee, I think I would have had, like, I'm pretty sure in my future, I'd have an office job, and I'd hate my life without comics. That's just my life without comics. But that's everything I could say about Stan Lee and this whole video and everything. So, Stan Lee, may you rest well in peace. And you will be missed. And well, now it's time to wrap this up. Don't forget to, well, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Cosplay Me Now. And don't forget, hit the subscribe down there, hit some comments and tell me what your favorite Stan Lee cameo was, or anything Stan Lee related. And, well, don't forget to hit that thumbs up so I know that you like this video, and click on that bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. But until next time, guys, this is Dr. R.I.P Prime 2.0 signing off, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Hey,
Stan Lee!
I'm back. I don't care if it's a DC movie. I love cameos.
Not now, Stan Lee!
Excelsior!